In last 4 years of me trading with the pro firms, I blew over 500 trading accounts. These were the actual funded accounts that I got after completing the evaluation. In this video, I'm gonna talk about what are the 5 lessons that I learned after blowing 5 funded accounts and how I ended up making over $60,000 payout with just the funded trader program in 1 year and overall $140,000 payout within the last 2 years. So welcome back to the channel everyone. This is Ajwad, the Falcon Trader. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to join my free Telegram community for the pro firm discussion from the link in description. The very first thing I would recommend to you that do not take the challenge if you don't know any trading strategy. You need to develop a playbook, you need to develop a trading strategy, and that's not gonna happen overnight. Do not just take the challenge by thinking that you're gonna hit the profit target objective with your luck and you're gonna end up getting $100,000 or $200,000 funded account and you will be making tens of thousands of dollars. That does not happen. When I first did the challenge in 2019, even though I developed a trading strategy, I worked on the strategy for more than 2 years, but I did not even complete the challenge. I ended up getting the free retry from FTMO and then I completed the evaluation. But when I got the funded account after my first payout, I blew that funded account. Now the reason why I say that it is very important that you develop a trading strategy because you need to understand what are the entries and exits, do's and don'ts of the trading system. If you have no trading plan, no trading system, then what you're gonna do, you will be ending up always buying and selling at the random price. When you will see market is going up, you will end up taking the buy position. When you will see market is going down, you will end up taking the sell position. And there will be no plan from where you need to actually enter, and most importantly from where you're gonna exit from the trade. So that's why I would recommend to you, if you have no trading system yet, make one, develop a trading strategy, back test it for as much as you can until you understand everything about the trading system. You understand from where you are going to take the entry, from where you're gonna exit. All the rules should be laid down, so that way you will be following them every single time when you will take the trade. The second lesson that I learned, I was a profitable trader before I started with the pro firms. I was making consistent profits on my account, but when I saw the big numbers, $100,000, $200,000, and I completed the evaluation, got the funded account, I was too excited. So do not let excitement come in your way. Because of this, I literally blew 5 funded accounts. My recent $500,000 funded account with Bespoke funding program and 2 funded accounts with the funded trader program were blown last year. So overall in just last 16 months, I blew up over $800,000 in funded account. I do have a funded account right now, but I ended up blowing those 3 funded accounts too with the funded trader program and 1 with the Bespoke funding program due to just one single reason, that I got too excited when I got the funded accounts. Because of this, what's gonna happen, that psychologically you will think that as you have completed the evaluation and you have received the funded account and you're definitely gonna be hitting the profits every single trade that you will be taking, so you will be too excited for your first profit split. And most of the times when there will be no trade opportunity in the market, you're just gonna force yourself to take the trades. So that will happen a lot. So do not get excited when you will get the funded account and do not force yourself to take the trade. The third lesson that I learned, that risk management, it must be there. Risk management when you trade with the personal capital is different as compared to when you trade with pro firm capital. The reason is that you are only getting 10% or 12% overall drawdown with the pro firms, but in your personal account, you have whole 100% capital to you. So you have to adjust your risk management according to the pro firms. So let's say that you want to do the challenge and that challenge phase 1 has 10% profit target and phase 2 has 5% profit target. Now these days there are no time limit restrictions, so there is no need to worry about that you have to hit the 10% profit target objective in 30 or 35 days and 5% profit target objective of phase 2 in 60 days. There is absolutely no time limit, so you can take whatever time you want to complete the profit target objective. So what you're gonna do, you will have a trading system that works because you back tested that enough. You will know when you need to take the trade, from where you need to exit, when you don't need to take the trade. You will have the understanding of everything. Now when you will be doing the challenge, because now you have no time restriction at all, so every single trade that you will take you will be risking not more than 1%. Now there is one very important point that I want to mention. Do not try to rush out the process, that you have to complete the challenge within few days. Do not take it too fast. Take it slow, treat it like a business. Just put 0.5% risk on every trade, 0.8% or maximum up to 1%, because ultimately if your risk will be controlled, whenever you will be losing less, and whenever you will be making more, because your risk to reward ratio, it should be minimum 1:2, so you will be making double the amount that you are gonna risk. So your risk management system will be very controlled. So you will know when you need to enter with 0.5% risk, 0.8% risk, or even 1% risk. So if you will lose, you will only lose 0.5% or 1%. But whenever you will make 2x the amount at least. Now this thing is gonna help you literally control your emotions a lot. If your risk is controlled, then your emotions are controlled. And without the controlled emotions, there are never going to be any profits that you will see on your account. So risk management is something that you really need to work if you are struggling to pass the evaluation, or even if you are failing the funded accounts. The fourth lesson that I learned is, once you reach a certain profit point, let's say that you make 3% or 4% on your account, do not trade anymore. Wait until the payout comes to your account. That's the mistake I did with my 2 funded trader accounts last year. What I did, I got the funded accounts, I was up 5-6% on the account, but I did not stop myself from trading. And eventually greed came in and I ended up blowing 2 funded accounts with total $300,000 in capital. If I stopped myself at that time with 5% profit, it would have been $15,000 profit, and I would have received 80% of that. So now what I do after that, every single time when I hit 2 to 3% profit, even if it takes me 1 or 2 or 3 months, I just don't trade that anymore until I get my payout. Because once you are spending money on buying the challenges, you have to make sure that you are actually receiving something in return. So if you're spending $1,000 on the challenges, you are passing that challenge, you are getting the funded account, and even if you are in profits of $2,000 to $3,000, wait until that money comes to your account. So that way the amount that you are gonna spend on buying the challenge, it will be returned with the first profit split. So there will be no risk at all. The investment that you are gonna do, it will be returned 2x or 3x the amount that you're gonna spend. So always stop when you are at 2 or 3% profit. Do not take the trades and wait until the payout comes. The fifth lesson that I learned, once the money starts to hit your account, use some of that to invest into more challenges. That's something that I should have done. Now I am doing, because I blew up over 500 accounts. The fifth account got blown up very recently, which was $500,000 with Bespoke funding program. Now after that, I started using my profits to take some more challenges, and I am treating that challenges as my business expense, because I know I need to grow my capital. I need to look for more capital with the prop firms, because the more money that you have with the prop firm, ultimately you just need to risk very little amount to make a very decent living from trading, even if you just make 2% per month. So these are my 5 lessons that I learned after blowing my 5 funded accounts within the last 2 years. Even though that I have made over $140,000 in total profits with prop firms in last 2 years, but still there is a long way to go. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these 5 lessons, and do not forget to join our Telegram community from the link in description. This is it from this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.